Stop. Man, hey, bro. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. What is wrong with y'all, man? Darren, can you hurry up and load in, bro?
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
Ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it real clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support, bro. Lifting up, never not.
We started. Pull up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Giants.
What? What are you talking about?
Sanders
oh my gosh, come on, man. Why? My gosh.
So that one will be accepted.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Can I change my YouTube? Can I change my YouTube name? Yes, I am broadcasting, sir.
Ready? 8, read.
Can I change my name?
This is Gallman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Right.
Good gain of
Not
9
bad,
on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Gallman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. First down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and 12. Gets this one to his running back, Wayne Gallman. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Throwing Jones. Dancing to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 7 yards there and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
70, Indy, 80 weapons. Check 15, check 15.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Jones operating from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. John Jenkins. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the secondary. You're coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Hand off to the right side. It's Drake. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. On 3rd down, Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Jones.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Screen to Barkley.
Oh, nice screen. Nice screen.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Wow.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, and the ball is
Give me that.
Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have
That's how we play ball in Miami, boy.
At the 24-yard line. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he got blown up on that play back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a draw play with Drake. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Buffet, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Parker, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
I got you. I got you.
On 4th down, Jones. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. All right, we got a second here. Let's have some fun. Let's be cheesy, because why not? So we had the 71st Emmys on Sunday.
No wine. Just straight cheese.
71st Emmys on Sunday. So let's hand out a few awards.
Okay.
Let's start with Best Supporting Actor right now in the NFL. Who are you going with?
I'm going with the Mustache Man, Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville. Because despite the fact that they're 1-2, got their first win last Thursday against Tennessee, he stepped in week 1 and set a record for rookie quarterbacks. What was he, 22 of 25 throwing in that game? 88% right out of the gate. And has continued good play since then. And let's face it, the Mustache Mania is sweeping Duval County as well as the rest of the state of Florida.
Best actor in a lead role, I'm assuming you're going Mahomes.
You have to, because we kept saying he couldn't possibly do what he did last year. He's on a pace to eclipse what he did last year in every category. And by the way, hasn't thrown an interception yet, and his team's undefeated at 3-0.
All right, one more. Best director, head coach. Who you got?
I'm going to go each conference. AFC, Sean McDermott, Buffalo Bills, off to a 3-0 start. I'm not sure how many people saw that one coming. And then in the NFC, finally fulfilling their promise here in the early going, the San Francisco 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. Also undefeated, getting ready to take on the Los Angeles Rams for supremacy in the NFC West.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Wait, what?
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Ready. 60 outlaw. 5.
That's complete left side to Shepard. That one good for the
if I get this ball, it's over with.
Brandon, just mark that under the category.
He's after the second quarter, it's over with.
Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
On that 4th, you should just do a smart thing.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get
Damian
the
Lillard snapped on shot.
Position.
That's crazy. Shaq had that old school.
First down, Drake. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing.
It's on Instagram, bro.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Go into your search. It should be like in the video.
A give running right, Drake.
Get the
He's got
fuck
this down inside the 40 to the 30.
out of the way, man.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Oh.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good.
Dang it. Why did I do that?
Scoreless game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. And avoids the contact by
No
sliding.
faith in me. Thank you, David. I
The
appreciate
Giants
it.
going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds
I
to go.
appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Now Jones
That means a lot.
from the gun, he'll throw. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
No, man. Don't tell him. Let him think for himself. Go for another play. Score a touchdown on me. Score a touchdown on me. Score a touchdown. Please.
So even though it's 1st down, here's
should
the
have went
field goal
for it.
unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Rosa's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only
you're
3
funny.
points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half.
It'd be crazy if I just ran it back on you.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Nope.
Thank you,
Time
sir.
to score.
Field
Let's
goal
get it.
separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins
I gotta
on the
respect
line
my
ready for
Madden
the next
game.
drive.
One of
The
these
way this
days.
offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of
I don't
nothing
respect my
offensively
Madden
in this
game. Trust.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage
All right,
of it.
buddy.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You get him.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Faking the
Right
gift
there,
to Drake.
buddy.
Now Rosen.
Right there, buddy.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at
That's
the
on me.
Giants' 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're
I'm
on
about
the
to
move.
meet your boy.
1st and 10.
Where are my Dolphins? There I am.
It's Drake. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the
One of these
perimeter, but
days,
not a
I'll
whole
be
lot of
like,
room there.
Mom,
But there's got
be
to be
nice
one
and Madden.
positive
I
to
respect
that.
your game.
If you keep
I'm gonna wait
moving
for a bit.
laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Let's
later.
go.
And he's going to get this pretty close
Let's
to the
go.
first down marker at the Giants' 27.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of
I
blitzing,
respect your game,
often
dog.
alters the normal
Thank you,
spacing and
man.
run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd and short, Drake. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before, and we're well prepared for this final.
Here's Rosen.
Because of that. Going to take Parker.
15-yard line before his conversion is successful with a side
He's gonna get better.
13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
Oh, I'm tripping.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off
I'm fucking tripping right now. What the fuck?
These guys will get the football back. Charles, with that incompletion, I want to step back for a second, just talk about the quarterbacks this year. It's an interesting stat that you and I were looking at before the game. 40 quarterbacks have been used in the first 3 weeks of the NFL season, most of the Super Bowl era. Some injuries and then just some changes at QB.
Yeah, and 20 of the starting quarterbacks this past Sunday under the age of 27. But what I like about what I'm seeing, despite the injuries, retirements, guys are being unable to play, I'm seeing these youngsters and backups come in and play well in a lot of cases. Gardner Minshew in Jacksonville has taken charge there. They got their first win. Kyle Allen, 4-touchdown pass for Carolina in relief of Cam Newton. They got their first win. Going into week 3, the collective quarterback rating for the season, 94.0, which was the highest at that stage of the season in a long time in the NFL. So maybe the quarterbacking straits that we talk about all the time aren't as dire as we've made them out to be.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. It's Barkley on the counter. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Oh, my gosh. No touchdown, no pass.
Now Gallman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Gallman again. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Yes.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No. Why are you so hyped?
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Oh, shut up. You don't got nothing nice to say, nothing at all. Hey, you know the number 1 draft pick. Let's believe.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hope to God. I hope so. The Dolphins are trying. The Dolphins. That is fall. What the heck?
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know yet.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get right here
the first round draft pick
and potentially take the lead.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Finding room at the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
I would drop a quarterback. I would draft the quarterback.
The pickup there.
Not no Ryan Tannehill BS. I would draft the quarterback. A good quarterback that would fit with the Dolphins scheme. And they need pieces that fit.
On first down.
Oh. I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him. He needs some work. But he's not a Super Bowl type quarterback that we need.
Very manageable second down, a very solid gain.
I'm saying, yeah, like in his time, he'll be good.
Down now. It's Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Yeah, I know.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Okay.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup at 16 and a Dolphin first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Let's take it home.
Run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Right back to Drake. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he hits Drake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Now a give right side. It's Drake trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Back to you.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll run again here with Gallman. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Gallman will run it, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. To run instead of pass, and it worked.
Damn it, man.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Touchdown,
so it'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Whatever, man. Fuck that.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.